walking through the city in the rain. I was stuck inside a losing game, my compass spinning wildly in the north. I didn't have the will to venture forth, but you were orbiting above the gray, sending signals just to show the way. You found the melody inside the noise and gave me back the power of my voice. I was locked inside a hollow shell, but you had a story you could tell. You believed it till I believed it too. I am the echo, you are the song. You made me right when I was getting wrong. You gave me oxygen so I could breathe. You taught me it's okay to just believe. Every single mountain that I climb is 'cause you push me one more time. I'm shining brighter than the neon light, because you are my satellite. My satellite. You act like a mirror to my soul, filling up the empty in the hole. When I was falling down the rabbit hole, you grabbed my hand and took complete control. You saw the picture when the page was blank. You are the only person I can thank for turning all the darkness into day and washing all of the fear away. The wind beneath the paper kite, you kept me flying through the night. I look at the reflection in the glass and thank you for the things that came to pass. I am the echo, you are the song. You made me right when I was getting wrong. You gave me oxygen so I could breathe. You taught me it's okay to just believe. Every single mountain that I climb is 'cause you push me one more time. I'm shining brighter than the neon light, because you are my satellite. My satellite. The dust is dancing in the window beam. I'm waking up inside a fuzzy dream. You walked in right before the heavy gray could wash the colors of the room away. I used to hate the way the shadows grow when the clock is moving really slow, but now I'm sitting in a different space, just watching the light hit your face. I was bracing for the cold again, but you're the summer on my skin. You change the setting on the lens. You put the whole world in a soft focus. It's like a magic trick, a hocus pocus. The sharp edges don't cut anymore. I'm safe right here on the bedroom floor. Everything is honey, everything is slow. I'm swimming in the afterglow. Yeah, you put the world in a soft focus. You're the only thing that I notice. Statistically, it shouldn't be a thing to find a person who can make me sing. I hid the real version in the dark, protected from the bite and the bite. But you have got a vision, laser beam. You woke me up from the bad dream. There isn't any filter on the lens. This is where the lonely era ends. The clouds are parting in a sudden way. I'm seeing colors in the gray. You caught the signal that I sent. I see the blue sky opening up today. You took the heavy gravity away. My heart was offline, disconnected too, until the second I collided with you. You hold me steady like a sacred text. I'm never worried about what happens next. Forever is a short amount of time. Now that I found the rhythm and the rhyme, yeah, the rhythm and the rhyme. We walked through fire and a sudden rain. We navigated through the little pain, but every scar is just a map to this, a destination of a morning kiss. I look at you and I am never scared, because the happiness is finally shared. You are the logic that I couldn't find, the only peace inside my busy mind. Blue sky opening, sacred text, rhythm and rhyme. Blue sky. Blue sky. Did I tell you lately how you calm my head on the late night train when my thoughts turn red? You send one text just to get home safe, and the city lights don't feel so strange. First light hits the tiny balcony. You're half asleep, hair a little messy. You just smile and steal my side of bed. Suddenly I'm not so tired and spent. There's a kind of love we never name, but it's in every little normal day. You're the one who makes it feel okay. Turn my heavy heart into something like gray. You take my worries, put them out of the way. You're the one who makes it feel okay. If I haven't said it clear somehow, I just need to say it out loud. You're the one who makes it feel okay. At the corner store, 3 a.m. light, buying instant noodles, plastic chopsticks white. You laugh at nothing, I laugh at you. Suddenly this tired night feels new. All my stress is from the weekday rush. Fade out like an old forgotten crush. I don't need big words or grand design, just a shoulder leaning in. There's a quiet thread from me to you, tying all these small hours through, yeah. You're the one who makes it feel okay. Turn my heavy heart into something like gray. You take my worries, put them out of the way. You're the one who makes it feel okay. If I haven't said it clear somehow, I just need to say it out loud. You're the one who makes it feel okay. When the day runs out and the sky turns blue-black, I send a silent thank you and I don't look back. For the quiet love that holds me here, for the gentle hand that keeps me near. and the evening settled on alone, and the confidence I had is gone. The moon is hiding underneath the shroud, and I am feeling lost inside the crowd. I don't let the terror take the lead. I won't panic, I won't leave, because I know exactly where you stand, sided like a rock upon the sand. Travel like stitches and now and then, knocking on the doors of winning and then, but we don't have to answer the bell. Just go there through my shaking hand. You're the only pain that I demand. If the sky decides to break in two, I'm glued to the side of you. I'm dry inside the center of the storm, keeping my spirit nice and long. Just don't let go of my shaking hand. My silence, the ice can crumble, it can shake. I don't care how long it's gonna take to build it back together, brick by brick. As long as the relationship is thick, I will cry a river, won't complain. I'm dancing in the room and in the rain, because you are the pillar and the post, the one that I rely upon to move. Silent land, shaking hand, don't let go. The city lights are blurring in the rear view. I'm checking my reflection, looking for you. We're caught inside a cycle and a spin, wonder where the ending will begin. I packed a bag of yesterday's mistakes. It's heavy, but it's just the risk it takes. I'm checking the watch upon my wrist, hoping that the timing isn't missed. I'm walking faster than the crowd today. You're calling out for me to stay. I hit the brakes and turn around, feet planted on the solid ground. Whenever you get lost in the maze, I'll be the lighthouse in the haze. If you lose your balance on the street, I'll put the pavement back beneath your feet. Again and again, I'm the constant pain, the melody that you wanna sing. I'm resetting the clock for you. Again and again, we'll make it through, yeah, make it through. The picture is turning into black and white. I'm searching for a signal in the night. You're looking through the glass of a store, wondering if I love you anymore. I'm synchronizing every single beat, making sure the history is sweet. The drum is kicking in a steady line. I'm yours and you are definitely mine. Make it move, reset the clock, make it through, constant You lean over the sink at 2 a.m. Face half lit by the bathroom lamp, tracing all the lines you think are wrong, counting all the times you weren't that strong. But there's someone staring right back at you, who survived every single thing you went through. You just call to me and look away, but that's the one who got you here today. If you quiet down the part that always blames, turn the volume down on all those names, you'll hear footsteps walking through the fire. You'll feel a heart that never retired. The brave in your mirror is you. You're the one that pulls you through. Every time you fall apart, you still get up with a shaking heart. When the world feels too much to choose and you think you're bound to lose, take another closer view. The brave in your mirror is you. Yeah, the hallway feels a little long when you drag your feet trying to stay strong. No one waiting with an open arm, just the fridge door light and the kitchen floor charm. You stack dishes like a wall of proof that you've been here living through the truth. But if you sit down on that wooden chair, you'll feel it, you made it here from back there. Every night you thought would never end, you still showed up for your own best friend. You the one who stayed when others left, you the one who held your own chest. The brave in your mirror is you. You're the one that pulls you through. Every time you fall apart, you still get up with a shaking heart. When the world feels too much to choose and you think you're bound to lose, take another closer view. The brave in your mirror is you. Dreams feel far and the road feels steep. You've got promises you're trying to keep. Don't let hands that never paid your price tell you what to leave behind. There's a later that you haven't seen. Hold on now, keep that small routine. The brave in your mirror is you. You're the one that pulls you through. When you think that hope is gone, you've been brave and carrying on. When the world feels too much to choose and you think you're bound to lose, stand a little closer to the brave in your mirror is you. Yeah, the brave in your mirror is you. Worry settle in your chest. You deserve a minute just to rest. The summer breeze is blowing through the door. You don't need to struggle anymore. Remember jumping on the pavement cracks before the heavy burdens on our backs. Maybe we got the equation wrong. We've been holding on to it for too long. The more I change, the more I stay the same. I'm tired of the guilt and the shame. I'm washing off the makeup and the pain. Honey, undo the knot and let it down. You are the queen without a crown. Turn the music up to level 10 and fall in love with who you are again. Wear the faded jeans and the t-shirts, be exactly who you wanna be. Yeah, undo the knot and let it fall. You don't have to answer when they call. Let it fall. You'll find yourself in a quiet place with the sunlight hitting on your face. Don't let the boys confuse your mind. Leave the expectations far behind. I love the curls and the way they bounce, making every single second count. It might seem strange, but it's really true. The magic is already inside. Pity is a waste of energy. I'm focusing on what I can see. I realized I don't have to try to reach the limit of the open sky. Honey, undo the knot and let it down. You are the queen without a crown. Turn the music up to level 10 and fall in love with who you are again. Wear the faded jeans and the tee. Just be exactly who you wanna be, yeah. Undo the knot and let it fall. You don't have to answer when they call. Let it fall. Let it fall. On the days my bar is running low, like my life's on 1%, you know. Messages left on red all day. I'm just staring at the same 3 lanes. I log out, lie down, lights off, no sound. Watch the ceiling fan go round and round, and my screen lights up with your smile. Hey, and the whole feels a different way. You call and say no need to win. Just breathe out, I'll breathe you in. Suddenly my world stops spinning. You level me up when I'm stuck on the same old stage. Locked in a loop, you tap my heart and all my colors resume. You level me up from a grayscale day to a brighter view. I'm a little more brave when I stand with you. You turn my can into good enough. You level me up. When my mind feels like a broken game, too much noise and a loading screen. All my dreams stacked in the corner, dust in my hands don't move, cause I lost my trust. You show up with snacks and a quiet grin, saying let's start small, see where we've been. You don't need a speech or a perfect plan. You just sit and press continue again. You laugh and say no rush, no race. We'll clear one tiny stage today, and suddenly I'm not afraid to try. You level me up when I'm stuck on the same old stage. Locked in a loop, you tap my heart and all my colors resume. You level me up from a grayscale day to a brighter view. I'm a little more brave when I stand with you. You turn my can into good enough. You level me up. You don't need a cape or flashing lights, just your voice saying we'll be alright. When the bosses in my head look tall, you're the hand that helps me climb that wall. If I reach a place I thought I'd never see, it's cause you shared your strength with me. You level me up when I'm stuck on the same old stage. Locked in a loop, you tap my heart and all my colors resume. You level me up from a grayscale day to a brighter view. I'm a little more brave when I stand with you. If I ever grow into more than I dreamed of, it's cause you. You level me up. You level me up. I'm trying to keep my feet on the street, but the rhythm is skipping a beat. I've never felt a frequency like this, hidden inside of a simple kiss. She brings the color to my gray design, a personality that shines so fine. I'm helpless, I'm falling to the floor. I don't know the rules anymore. She treats me like a trophy on a shelf. I'm finally liking myself. It's more than just the shadows in the night, it's how she looks in the fluorescent light. What if she's the golden ticket home, the only place that I will ever roam? I'm shaking cause the fantasy is real. It's terrifying how good I feel. Is she the mother of the future days, navigating through the family maze? I think she's the golden ticket home. Yeah, the golden ticket home. I'm visualizing Sunday at the park, introducing her before the dark. My ancestors would smile from the clouds, saying that they are incredibly proud. She's got that gentle way of being kind, the only peace inside my busy mind. It feels like arriving at the gate. I'm nervous that it might be fate. Do I rush in or do I hesitate? Is it too early or is it too late? I'm crying now because the love is loud, head is floating inside the clouds. What if she's the golden ticket home, the only place that I will ever roam? I'm shaking cause the fantasy is real. It's terrifying how good I feel. Is she the mother of the future days, navigating through the families? I think she's the golden ticket home. Yeah, the golden ticket home. Golden ticket, golden ticket, golden Love lives. When the stairs feel high and you take them slow, and I can't spin you around on the kitchen floor. When your coffee gets cold cause you lost your train of thought, and you laugh at yourself more than you are. Will your hands still reach for mine in the dark? Will my name still wake that little spark? We're not kids but somehow I still feel like I'm 23 every time you're near. People fall in love in quiet scenes, like a thumb on glass or a half-heard ring. Every day I look across this room, I trip again, it's always you. So in the small apartment light, my dear, with your head resting close to the sound in my chest, and the clock ticking soft on the TV set. Love is here, we don't need a grand big view this year. If you're lying on my arm in this room we shared, and love lives here. Out and the black turns gray, and the crowd stops shouting out my name. When these fingers can't keep every note in time, and the songs we love go slightly out of rhyme, will you still steal the blanket in your sleep? Will you talk through films I'm trying to keep? Cause I don't mind if the spotlight goes, as long as you're the one I'm going home to. Maybe all of this was it's just you reaching for my hand. Every little wrong turn that we made led us back to the same place. Love lives here in the hum of the fridge and your voice in my ear, with your head resting close to the sound in my chest and the streetlights drawing lines on the window ledge. Love lives here. You don't need a grand big view this year if you're lying on my arm in this room we shared. And love lives here. I'll still lose my keys, I'll still show up late. You'll still overthink the smallest days. We'll keep making all the same old flaws, hoping you still see past them all. Love lives here. Your tired goodnight whispered in my ear. If we never move, if we stay right here, I won't feel I missed 1 year. Love lives here on the sofa in this rented sphere. If you're next to me when the lights grow dim, love lives here. I'm a flyrist, that's what they say. I usually vanish by the light of day. One wrong move and I cut the cord. Being tied down is something I can't afford. But you're a different kind of trap. I'm falling right into your lap. You stole the covers and you ate the food, but somehow I am in a happy mood. We got a lifetime in the afternoon. I hope it doesn't end too soon. I'm glued to the cushion on the couch. I'm living in the sweetest kind of cage. We're reading from the very same page. You drive me crazy in a lovely way. I'm voluntarily gonna stay. There's nothing I can do, nothing I can change, even when you're acting strange. I'm living in the sweetest kind of cage. Yeah, the sweetest kind of cage. Run your mouth, tell me your jokes with just a couple of regular folks, hiding away from the heavy noise, playing with emotions like they're toys. I could be anywhere else but here, but the alternative isn't clear. I'm sticking to you like a postage stamp, reading a book by the lava lamp. Ooh, sweetest cage, gonna stay. Acting strange. You're staring at the ceiling cracks again, asking if this is really it, the end game plan. Tiny rental with the thin wood door, 2 pairs of shoes on the dusty floor. I can feel the questions under your tone, like, will you still want this when we've both grown old? But I've seen my future in the way you sleep, facing the pillow, breathing slow and deep. When the last train's gone and the streets go still, when the late night news gives us both a chill, I'll be folding up the laundry by your side, humming some off-key tune to keep the quiet light. Home is where you breathe. I don't care what the roof or the rim might be, from the first small fight to the last slow week. Home is where you breathe. Every beat in my chest keeps walking your way, through the calm, through the fear, through the worn out days. If you're wondering where I'll always be, home is where you breathe. I'll use these hands for the quiet jobs, fix loose screws, wipe teardrops. We'll stick receipts on the fridge with tape, mark movie nights and appointment days. When the noise of the world feels way too loud, you can hide your face in my worn out gown. You won't need to ask if my care ran thin, you'll see it in the way I let your storms come in. When the clinic calls with another test, when the bills stack up and you can't rest, I'll be pouring tea in the waiting room light, counting your breaths, counting mine tonight. Home is where you breathe. I don't care what the roof or the rim might be, from the first small fight to the last slow week. Home is where you breathe. Every beat in my chest keeps walking your way, through the calm, through the fear, through the worn out days. If you're wondering where I'll always be, home is where you breathe. If the paint chips off but he's for thin walls, if the floorboards creak when the nighttime falls, you might see my flaws, you might see my cracks, but not my back as I turn my back. Home is where you breathe, where you breathe. I don't care what the roof or the rent might be, from the vows we said to the last slow week. Home is where you breathe. Every beat in my chest keeps walking your way, till the last soft sigh at the end of the day. If you're wondering where I'll always be, home is where you breathe. Home is where you breathe. Home is where you breathe. Do you like the rhythm of the city rain, or do you prefer the silence of the plane? What is the melody you hum inside, the little secrets that you try to hide? I'm drawing a map of your internal world, watching the mystery get unfurled. Every coordinate is something new, a brand new avenue leading to you. I'm packing a bag for the longest trip, I won't let a single moment slip. I'm reading the guidebook of your soul. I walk a million miles to find the truth, from the golden veins of your wild youth. If I have to spend the rest of my days navigating through the complex maze, I'm happy to get lost inside of you. Everything is vivid, everything is true. I'm never finished walking on this road, carrying the beauty of your love. Road. Did you get your temper from your dad? Is it the only habit that you had? When you look at the future, do you see a little space reserved for only me? I want the good, the bad, the in-between, deleted footage from the scene. I'm dedicated every single breath, loving you until the very death. Complex made my heart in a dark small room with the curtains drawn. You're the only candle burning on. You're the glowing on my ordinary days. Every step I take falls in your lanes. My first light, you're in every route I walk back home. And the way my name sounds on your phone, you turn every quiet night to gold. And I wanna say it plain, no fancy lines. All my roads keep leading to your side. I don't need a second try. You're my only one, two heartbeats echo in the same small drum. Our story feels like it's just begun. You're my only one. When I look into your tired eyes, there's still the safest place to hide. You're my only one. Two hands finding each other on a crowded street. We don't even have to say a thing. Your thumb draws circles on my sleeve. Forever is your jacket left on my chair. Is your name on every little prayer. I can't see a life where you're not there. Oh, call me foolish, I wear that crown. If it means I get to keep you around, you know I won't back down. You're my only one, two heartbeats echo in the same small drum. Our story feels like it's just begun. You're my only one. When I look into your tired eyes, there's still the safest place to hide. You're my only one. If they say I've given way too much, that I'm lost inside this love too tough, you know I don't mind how it might seem. I'll pour my whole self into this dream. 'Cause yes, you're the only one my heart replies when it's asked who lights my sky. You're my only one. No one else can take what's locked inside. Every beat, every fragile line, I'll give it all till you it's done. My love, you're my only one. You're my only Look me in the eyes for just a moment. You'll see the way you're written in my days. Every plan I make, you're in the corners. Every quiet thought still says your name. If you sift through all the noise inside me, past the worry and the small mistakes, you will find a single steady feeling, and that's the part no one can take. So don't say this isn't worth the climb. Don't tell we should draw some careful line. You must feel it too beneath the doubt. You know what I'm talking about. I do it all for you. Every choice, every late night move. If it's hard, if it cuts straight through, I still do it all for you. If there's a price, I'd pay it twice. And if there's a road, I'd walk it blind. You know it's true. I do it all for you. Look inside my chest, don't rush it. There's no secret door, no hidden room. take me as I stand in this kitchen light, with all my flaws laid in front of you. If you asked me for the half or whole thing, I would hand you every last small part. You could keep the keys, keep my morning. You already own my heart. So don't say this isn't worth the fight. Don't pretend you don't feel this right, 'cause I can't want anything more than this. You're the one wish I can't resist. I do it all for you. Every choice, every late night move. If it's hard, if it cuts straight through, I'd still do it all for you. If there's a price, I'd pay it twice. If there's a road, I'd walk it blind. You know it's true. I'd do it all for you. There's no touch like the way you hold me. No one else can fill this space. Every map without your name on it feels like a faded place. If the line is thin, I'll cross for you. If the wire shakes, I'll still pull through. Run the high edge in my worn out shoes. I'd risk it all if it leads to you. So don't say this isn't worth the climb. I can't help it, you're the one in my mind. If there's one thing I was made to do, I'd do it all, I'd do it all for you. Every step, every foolish move, every song, every quiet truth, you know it's true. I'd do it all for you. I collect the stamps in a little book. I went to see how the world would look, but the view was blurry from the plane. I was just escaping from the rain. Now I'm standing at your front gate, hoping that I isn't too late. The melody is playing in my ear, the signal is getting loud and clear. Why is it hard to say the thing, to buy the diamond and the ring? I want the secret to be told before I get too tired and old. I know that you are the certainty, the only fact in the history. I flew around the globe to see that you are the truth for me. It's a simple fact, it's a solid stone. I'm glad I didn't stay alone. I'm locking in the final view. I know that the love is true. Yeah, the love is true. Taking notes on how you drink your tea. Does the caffeine make you dizzy or free? I wanna know the street where you learn to skate, and why you always show up 10 minutes late. Is there a memory stuck inside your head? Something a teacher or a parent said. I'm collecting data every single day, filing every little thing away. I got a life and love to figure out. What you worry and you dream about. I'm zooming in on every pixel now. I'll put in the overtime just to learn every corner and every twist and turn. If it takes a century to understand the history written on your hand, I'm clocking in, I'm never clocking out. That's what this whole thing is all about. Mastering the art of who you are. My favorite subject, my shining star. Yeah, mastering the art. Tell me about the scar upon your knee. Was it a bicycle or climbing a tree? Do you talk to yourself when you are alone? Checking your reflection in the phone. I want the messy parts, the jagged edge. I'm standing with you on the window ledge. Curiosity is keeping me awake. I'll make as many hours as it takes. Clocking in. This playlist keeps repeating all the songs you used to hum off key. There's a jacket on the back of my chair, still smells like your cheap perfume to me. Since you left, it's been raining in my kitchen, sink filled up with dishes and regret. I was always good at staying in the fight, but without your laugh I lose the bet. I can't sing the way I used to do. All my pretty lines will fly without you. Maybe I was never any good at this, but I know what this feeling is. I'll love you anyway, even if the stars burn out, even if the words decay out anyway. If my hands let go and my voice fades, when my last thought slips away, I'll still be calling out your name. I'll love you anyway. There's a shoebox underneath my bed, full of photos from another life. Somewhere we can't stop laughing, somewhere you cried and said goodbye. I'd give anything to tuck your hair behind your ear, to feel your breath on my collarbone again. When you kneel beside your bed at night, please remember I was just a broken man. He holds you in the way I should, whispers all the things I never could. Tell him he's the luckiest one in the room. I'll still be singing out of tune. I love you anyway, even if the stars burn out, even if the words decay. I'll love you way. If my hands let go and my voice fades, when my last thought slips away, I'll still be calling out your name. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. If you said come back, I'd drop it all. Trade the small room for your hallway walls. We could pack those worn out dreams and plans, find a time where sunlight hits our hands. But if that day never comes my way, if our lives stay split into highways, one thing time can't take away, I'll love you anyway. I'll love you anyway. apart the pieces of my soul. I shoot from every floor like it's art. Zooming in on the missing chord. You catch the angles that I try to hide. You leave the shutter open wide. I'm looking in the mirror seeing gray, but you're seeing technicolor every day. I catch you staring when I wake up. Before I put on any makeup, I don't get the hype, I don't get the view. I wanna blow your eyes for a minute, see the world with me inside of you. I wanna stare until I finally see the person that you promises me. I'm tired of the filter and the disguise. I wanna borrow your eyes, yeah, your eyes, and see the prize. I'm used to running for the day to sign, drawing a hard and heavy borderline. I drove racing every single trace, making a hole inside this place. You let the words that stumble on my tongue, and there is rhythm in my lungs. I'm studying the way you look at me, trying to solve a mystery. I wanna follow your eyes for a minute, see the bullet in me inside of it. I wanna start till I finally see the person that you promises me. I'm tired of the filter and the disguise. I wanna borrow your eyes, yeah, borrow your eyes, and see the prize. Let me color borrow your eyes. I can't promise I'll be perfect. I'll forget the milk and lose my keys. But as long as there's a sky above your window, you can trust in how you matter most to me. If you ever start to question if my heart is really staying true, check the way I say your name for no reason. All my little plans lean back to you. You don't ever have to second guess. I'll keep choosing you in all this mess. I don't know who I'd be without you. If you walked away, yeah, the days would move, but the colors in my world would lose their tune. I don't know who I'd be without you. Life would drag its feet like an empty room. What's the point of breathing if it's not with you? I don't know who I'd be without you. Da-da-da-da-da. If you ever had to leave me, sure the trains would still run on time. People still would post their perfect pictures, but the screen would just look black and white. All the places I've been dreaming would feel smaller than this tiny bed. If you're not the one I'm waking up to, every single trip's inside my head. You're the only thing I know for sure. You're the one thing I keep fighting for. I don't know who I'd be without you. If you walked away, yeah, the days would move, but the colors in my world would lose their tune. I don't know who I'd be without you. Life would drag its feet like an empty room. What's the point of breathing if it's not with you? I don't know who I'd be without you. If the clock stopped turning, I'd still choose you. You're the reason all my shadows move. I don't know who I'd be without you. When the last day fades and I'm passing through, I know and thought will still be you. I don't know who I'd be without you. I don't know who I'd be without you. Let's make a treaty, let's sign the page. Bring a little peace to this golden age. Wherever love is living, I am too. Reaching out my fingers towards you. I'm putting all my money on your name. I know you're gonna win this game, but if you stumble on the track, I got the armor for your back. I'm constructing dreams around your bed, getting all the monsters out your head. A constant variable here. I'm always walking one step behind. The most reliable thing you will find. I'll be the strength when you are feeling weak. I'll listen when you cannot speak. Just call me and I'll manifest. Put the anxiety to rest. I'm never gonna let you go. I just wanted you to know. If you find another guy to hold, I hope he treats you like a bar of gold. Cause if he makes a single mistake, I'll be there for the heart that starts to break. My love is selfless, it demands no pay. I'm just happy that I get to stay in your orbit, in your atmosphere, keeping all the vision clear. Look over your shoulder, honey, see the only thing you need is me. I'll come for you and keep you warm, shelter you from any storm. I'm always walking one step behind. The most reliable thing you will find. I'll be the strength when you are feeling weak. I'll listen when you cannot speak. Just call me and I'll manifest. Put the anxiety to rest. I'm never gonna let you go. I just wanted you to know. Have I said today how much I need you? How you take the sting out of my days? When the coffee's gone cold on the table, you still find a way to make it taste okay. Morning light sneaks through the curtains, brushing gold across your face. Right then the world feels a little softer, like every fear's found its place. There's a quiet kind of love with hard to name, but I can feel it in my skin. You turn my troubles into light, fill my empty corners, make the dark less tight. You take my sadness, trade it for a smile. You turn my troubles into light. If I forget to say it right, just know it's you that keeps my heart in time. You turn my troubles into light. kitchen window feels like it was painted just for you. You laugh at something on your phone screen, and somehow my whole day shifts in tune. You don't ask for any grand confessions, you just sit and share the quiet room. Still you're the reason that this old heart has a little more space for bloom. There's a kind of love that can't be drawn in lines. It's in your hand reaching out for mine. You turn my troubles into light, fill my empty corners, make the dark less tight. You take my sadness, trade it for a smile. You turn my troubles into light. If I forget to say it right, just know it's you that keeps my heart in time. You turn my troubles into light. When the day is done and the rooms go still, I send a quiet thank you through the chill for the love that holds us through the night, for the one who turned my shade to light. You turn my troubles into light, take my heavy heart and make it feel alright. You take my sadness, trade it for a smile. You turn my troubles into light. If I ever forget the words tonight, just know it's you want to light. You turn my troubles into light. When the streetlights fade and our small rooms only lit by the window shade, all the corners of the ceiling disappear. But I'm not shaking, I'm not giving in to fear. There's a siren somewhere far outside, echoes down the hallway in the middle of the night. But if your shoulders touching mine in this bed, every shadow just gets quiet in my head. If the noise drops out and the world goes still, if the power cuts and the dark feels real, you don't have to say much, just breathe slow. That's the only kind of light I need to know. Stay right here with me. If you're close, then I've got all I need. You could take down every star from the sky I see, long as you stay right here with me. I won't shake, I won't break, I won't even scream. If the ground gives way beneath our feet, I'm okay if you don't leave. Just stay right here with me. hold you tight. We can trade off who's strong, who's weak, but I'll never walk away when you need me. I keep hearing static in my head saying I'm not enough. Little echoes from the past telling me I'll never measure up. Scrolling through the highlight reels, I'm the scene that gets cut out. Can you say again my real name, 'cause I can't hear it through the doubt. Am I more than all the highs and crashes, more than every mark and every mask? You call me loved when I feel nothing. You call me strong when my hands are shaking. You hold me steady when I miss the mark. When I feel lost, you pull me to your heart. And I believe, yeah, I believe what you call me. I believe all the only thing that really counts is what you see when you look at me. Not the numbers, not the fading crowns. In your gaze I find my worth, my identity. When the noise keeps telling me I'm less, you rewrite the story in my chest. Every label that the world keeps giving falls away when you say I'm still forgiven. You call me loved when I feel nothing. You call me strong when my hands are shaking. You hold me steady when I miss the mark. When I feel lost, you pull me to your heart. And I believe, yeah, I believe what you call me. I believe So I lay down all I'm carrying, and at your feet every losing win. You can have my failures and my praise. You can use it all in your